Good evening and welcome to the evening news on Osbc TV. My name is Tajuddin Amodu. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has invited the Adamawa Resident Electoral Commission Adamawa Rec, Mr. Udu Yunusa, over the declaration of the election held in Adamawa today. The commission disclosed this today via its Twitter handle. Said it noted that the process has clearly not been concluded before it made the declaration. The INEC said the action of the REC is a usurpation of the power of the returning officer. It is null, void, and of no effect. Consequently, the collation of the result of supplementary election was thereby suspended by INEC. The REC, returning officer, and all involved have been invited to Abuja by the INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu. In the meantime, the governor of Sokoto State, Aminu Tambuwa, has been declared senator-elect for Sokoto South Senatorial District. The returning officer, Professor Abubakar Bagudo, said Tambuwa, candidate of the People's Democratic Party, defeated the current serving senator, Damba Dambuwa, with a total margin of 4,976 votes. Similarly, the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has declared the incumbent lawmaker and candidate of the All Progressives Congress (APC), Tolulope Akande Shadipe, winner of the supplementary election for Oluyole Federal Constituency of Oyo State. Mrs. Akande Shadipe was declared winner by the returning officer, Professor Olaniyi Babayemi. He said Akande Shadipe polled a total of 14,891 votes to defeat our closest rival, Mr. Olawale Mugbonjubola of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), who had 13,073 votes. INEC also declared Dicket Plank of the APC winner of the Plateau State Central Senatorial District. The returning officer, Dr. Jima La, who announced the result in Panksin, the headquarters of the Plateau Central Senatorial Zone, said Plank scored a total of 131,129 votes to emerge winner, adding that Johanna Gotham of the PDP came second with 127,22 votes. In the same vein, INEC returning officer of Sokoto State, Professor Abubakar Mohammed, also declared the candidate of the PDP, Abdusamad Dasuki, as the winner of Kebe Tambuwa Federal Constituency election with a total margin of 47,317 votes. He defeated his closest opponent, Kokani Bala Kebe of the APC, who garnered 34,282 votes. In the meantime, the president of the World Bank, David Malpass, has urged the Nigerian government to remove trade barriers, including the multiple exchange rate, which it said is hampering growth of the nation's economy. Speaking at the spring meeting of International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank in Washington, D.C., Malpass said there is need for the country to ease trade restriction and diversify its economy to achieve shared prosperity and sustainable growth. He noted that the Nigerian economy is expected to grow by World Bank's projection by 2.8% in 2023, stressing that there is need to focus on improving electricity, access to clean water, and more investment in agriculture, which will help trigger faster growth of Nigeria. The World Bank, in its African Pulse report titled Leveraging Resource Growth and Wealth During the Low Carbon Transition, said the country's economy is set to grow by 2.8% in 2023, representing a significant drop from 3.3% recorded in 2022. Going by the World Bank's projections, poor policies by the federal government are creating trade barriers that are worsening the nation's economic growth this year. The General Manager of Osun Community and Social Development Agency, Mrs. Funmi Abokede, has cleared the air on the rumor being peddled around about who built the recently commissioned Atakumosa market in Ilesha between the incumbent administration of Governor Ademola Adeleke and the immediate past governor. Mrs. Abokede explained that a total of 64 lock-up shops, which were built by the present administration in Osun State, were commissioned recently, pointing out that Osun CSD monitored the project, which commenced in February this year. She made the declaration while speaking on Imole-Ayo, a radio and TV enlightenment program on the achievements of Senator Ademola Adeleke's administration. Mrs. Abokele added that on the assumption of office, Governor Adeleke released over 500 million naira to Osun CSDA for the execution of projects ranging from provision of potable water, provision of walking aids to people with special needs, construction and rehabilitation of schools, toilets, and health facilities, among others. The general manager, Osun CSDA, added that the money is being used for the execution of no fewer than 98 projects spread across all areas in Osun State, out of which some have been completed, while the rest are nearing completion. In a similar development, in a bid for sustainable water supply to people of Osun State, Governor Ademola Adeleke has directed a phased rehabilitation of selected waterworks and water pipeline networks across the states. The statement by the spokesperson to the governor, Malam Olawale Rashid, revealed that the new directive is coming as the sinking of 332 boreholes under direct labor are rounding up with the implementation. He debunked reports from some quarters that 14 million naira was the cost of each of the 332 boreholes. Governor Adeleke, acting on a committee report relating to the worsening state of infrastructure within the water sector, approved the immediate upgrade of pipeline networks of both Ede and Osogbo waterworks alongside the repair and recharging of water filter media at Iwo and Ekwende waterworks. The water scheme at Esauke is also under rehabilitation for supply of potable water, while the governor is following up with the Federal Ministry of Water Resources for the completion of Ile-Ife water projects. The state government is also interfacing with the federal ministry to resolve the delay created by the mismanagement of Ilesha water project, with particular reference to the contractor and the project managers. The Nigerian Navy has sustained presence of our capital ships at sea, as well as directed operation bases to enhance efforts to dominate their areas of operation in response to recent spike in piracy in the Gulf of Guinea, GOG. Director of Information, Nigerian Navy, Commodore Adedotun Ayo-Voran, said this in a statement in Abuja. Ayo-Voran said the spate of piracy in the Gulf of Guinea within the last 10 years reduced to an all-time low in 2022. He said that while concerted efforts were being made to reduce piracy within the Gulf of Guinea to its lowest minimum, 2 unfortunate incidences were recorded within the region in the last 3 weeks. According to him, the first incident, which involved the hijack of motor tanker Monjasa Reformer, occurred in west-southwest on Point Nord, Republic of Congo. He said it was later discovered that the pirates abducted 6 crew members from the vessel. The second incident involved the hijack of MT Success 9 in Côte d'Ivoire, also this year. And now to sport. The 2023 Federation Cup draw has been scheduled to hold on Wednesday this week. However, ahead of the draw, 8 playoff matches will be played on Tuesday. The draw ceremony will hold at the conference room of the NFF FIFA Go project inside the Moshood Abiola Stadium, Abuja. Thereafter, the round of 64 matches of the competition will commence on Wednesday, April 26 this year, while round 32 will hold May 3 and 16 matches will take place on the 10th of May. The quarterfinals of the competition have been scheduled for Wednesday, May 17 this year. And now on the foreign scene, a fire in a residential building in Dubai killed 16 people and injured 9 others in the wealthy Gulf Emirates. The government said the fire broke out yesterday night on the 4th floor of the building in the Aras neighborhood in the hot part of the city. The Civil Defense Force said preliminary investigations showed the fire was caused by a lack of compliance with building security and safety requirements. It added that firefighting teams were at the blaze within 6 minutes on being notified. Dubai is one of the 7 emirates of the United Arab Emirates. It has a population of around 3.3 million, of whom almost 90% are foreigners. And that ends the evening news on Osbc. Join us at 7 for the Dateline. Good evening.
pé mi ó san mí. Jésù yìí dùn jó yín lọ. Oyin mọ́mọ́ adùn ó san mí. Jésù yìí dùn jó yín lọ.
Ó san mí ó pé mi.
Ó san mí ó pé mi.
Jésù yìí dùn jó.